Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. We've made it to Monday. Why? Why? However, good grief. Greetings to Frauke and Raven and Shadow and TGM and Hunter and Landstrad and Amber and anybody else who may be out there. And I know you lost your streak, Hunter, but put some clothes. And Raven, 100 stream streak. That's just insane. So when I started doing all of this, I never really. Hail hydrate. Thank you, Landstrad. Squeaky bottle of doom. And TGM on a 16-month streak. I never even hey Kel. I just find it insane that that people are on excuse me for a second while I reboot my brain. Apparently this one's not functional. It may need replacing. That's better. Now I can actually hear the game. Holiday over. Wish to request a new one. I'm sorry, Tor. I do not have the ability to grant that. Much as how I would love to. To require a dictionary to reboot. No. I just... Woo! I see Amber and Tor have been successful. You just like throwing things at me, Kel. Hello, Atlas. You lot are mad. Mad, I tell you. Mad. Nay. Reboot only for where it's made of a dictionary. Oh, I just thank you. I think it's about the only thing I can say. Just thank you to those who watch, those who follow, those who and Gollum, those who streak, etc. Yeah, I'm not sane. I am definitely not sane. Speaking of not sane, I spent a little bit of time over the weekend trying to keep my brain from eating itself. So far, I have previously, as previously mentioned, put in the skeletons of these buildings. Yeah, your sarcasm is strong. My ability to ignore it is stronger. I'd already put in these frameworks of these buildings and so forth. Over the weekend, I might have removed a village. I know there was a village here on Friday, but yeah, so be it. However, I did retain even the nitwit. Even the nitwit is still here. And apparently we have an alchemist. So yes, I now have most of the building layout planned for this area. I don't actually have buildings for it, but I have the layout planned. The one that is going to be most interesting, I suspect, is going to be this one. which we don't have the full skeleton in place for, but you might see is going to be doing some interesting extras. I need to work out what I'm going to do with this one. Well, let me rephrase. I know what I'm going to do with this one, I just need to work out how I'm going to... Kel, put some clothes on. Everybody's streaking in chat. I mean, really. Oh, and the other thing I did was remove a bit of terrain. There might have been about 11 layers more terrain here. And I put in this ramp. All of this is just the basic layout stuff. None of this is actually sorted yet. Meanwhile, I'm being stalked by an iron golem. What did I do to you, dude? I mean, really, just because I... Actually, maybe I shouldn't be saying that while so close. Just because I removed an entire village. Anyone want a village in a box? Village in a box. Village in a wooden box. I retained the village. I know exactly where it is. All of it's here. Right. So that brings us up to date with where I am and how bonkers things are going to be. Did I remember to actually... Yes, I have a bit more emeralds. Post it. For sale in IKEA, one village in a box. I even kept the bell. So many good. Sidelined by being from Gen 9. I'm suspecting that this dude is hanging around here because it's probably where the highest congregation... Actually, no, this isn't the highest congregation. What I want to do, actually, I should probably... yes. Right, we were... hello. Train of thought. I've remembered what I was going to do. Did I remember to do it? Nope. I've changed my mind. Let's take a horse. Atlas. Let's go for a quick ride. Hey ho, across the plateau we go. Hill pig. Hill pig. No idea why. I'm not sure if that pig is actually going to be able to get away from there. It's probably a little bit... If Atlas carries me up there... No, I think I make the world. I am not the world, I just make it. Let's take this route. Hey ho, it's up the hill we go. Castle Goldenstein, now in 12 different layers. Thanks. Look, Atlas, I know you're unhappy at times. Oh, at some point I need to put a horse hole up here. Right, I'm sure Atlas is going to wander off. Excellent, we do have 4 name tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, and apparently we have darkness falling. So, let's get the name tags that we were going to put together. Come on. Thank you. I'll be back in a second, Atlas. Don't worry. Besides, we know that Atlas was named so because he was holding up the world by hiding under a cliff. Egon. Ray. Winston. You never saw that. Just remember, don't shoot Scots. We appear to be out of anvils. Oh, I was about to say, and we appear to be missing a horse. Come here. Hey ho, back down the hill we go. I left my anvils back at the village. Oops. I'm going to ignore that world hole for a minute and just hope that it's not permanent. I'm sure the universe is fine. Just because there's a great stinking great big hole in the universe, it doesn't mean there's a problem. Ahem. We may have to revert to checking that later. Hello, bee. Right. I need a new anvil. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. If I smack you over the head a few times and make you smaller, do you become an anvil? Can we use you as an anvil? No? You're not very anvil shaped. Okay. Fine. Temporarily put that here. No, I've already died once to a right, so we've got Egon, Ray. Oh, it's duh. Peter. Do we call him Peter or Pete? He's hollow inside, no structural integrity. Oh dear. I do not want to test the integrity of an iron golem. It is Peter, right. Don't know why I wanted to shorten it to... Right. And we were going to say Winston was going to live downstairs, weren't we? When we... That... Don't know what's going on there. Right, Egon, Ray, Peter. Do, Ray, Egon. Yeah. I'm not mad. Really, I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna temporarily put Winston in there. Speaking of that, do we have 2 full-grown villagers still? Yes, yes we do. They were looking a little bit... I'm perfectly sane, Raven. I'm perfectly sane. Just don't ask which part of perfect. Okay, I need to work out how to collect these 2, or at least one of them. Oh yes, that reminds me. Has anyone ever seen a chicken? Go away, pig. These chickens from Fresh Animations. When they're in water, it looks like they're paddling. I think somebody got them mixed up with a duck. Right. Actually, I probably want that there. Actually, no, I want that one further back. Like so. I know what I'm doing. Rumour has it. Rumour has it I know what I'm doing. There's also the truck. Yes, I'm very well aware of that one. Archaeo Plays uses it because they are a big fan of the concept of... Excuse me. Why are you clipping through the floor? I'm going to ignore that. And carry on. Today on Things That Make No Sense. Villagers. Villagers never make sense, though. So, what's new? I suppose we should remove the blood. Right. Well, that's disturbingly accurate. That's not even an off by one error. How did that happen? Huh. Oh, hold on. I need to take that away for a minute, because I'm trying to remember what the, do I want to cycle his, Pig. You're just making things difficult for me. Do I need to cycle the, well, maybe ending we'll know for sure if an eclipse happens too. Give me about an hour and a half and we'll see whether or not. Do I need to cycle the, things that, do I really care what a butcher sells? Who knows? Let's find out. Pig. Some days you just can't move a villager. Come on, downhill. It's all downhill from here. We thank you for arriving at your new job. Would you mind... Do I need to take this out? There, now. Can you take a job? Take a job. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Take a job. Core. Golden ticket for 5,000. Right. So if I've got that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there, pretty much the only block you can go into is this one, isn't it? Chicken and pork chops. Nah. Okay, I did need to cycle you. What the heck? I'm not entirely sure I know what a mood mint is. You're a bit slow getting a job, aren't you? I take it you spent all of your scales on tickets before 3 AM. Or do they still have the shop up even after the 3 AM? I forgot to look. Would you mind getting a job? I never managed to get the Sylvally. I was very upset at that. I was not very good at hanging around in enough channels to get enough scales. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind getting a job? Oh, I've just realised why. It's... How did... What? Where did you come from? And... Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? You're now a kebab. Wait, what? You know... Not sure the song goes that way. Actually, I'll hold on to the steak. I'm in need of food. Ooh. Chicken and rabbit? Of all the things that nobody in their right mind is going to try and sell you, it's rabbit. I know they will breed quite rapidly, you know, like rabbits, but I just opened a door in my face. That's fantastic. Always a sensible maneuver. Chicken, yeah, I'm kind of hoping for chicken and beef. Chicken and beef? Chicken and cow. Seeing as how I'm probably going to build a bovine noise generator. Excuse me. Chicken and cow, please. Would you mind? Chicken and cow. Chicken and cow. Chicken and cow. Oh, chicken and cow. Oh, chicken and... What? I may be losing it. Not entirely convinced that may is the appropriate word there. Hello? Do you mind getting a job, please, sir? Yes, you would mind getting a job. You're not very helpful. You're not sure, are you? Hey, Exapol. Look, yeah, it's right here. Just here. Here. See? Still visible from this side. Chicken... No, that's chicken and pig. I said chicken and cow. Try again. Really? You're gonna do this to me? After everything I've done for you, giving you a nice escape? Cow and chicken. It was a weird cutting. Exactly. This is why I'm going to murder them and sell them. They don't take cow until journeyman. Really? This is your fault, dude. Thank you, Raven. So basically, I'm sitting here trying to actually get you to do something impossible. Would you mind not looking like I'm just... Look, stop side-eyeing me. You knew what was going on. Yes, I see, I knew it. You knew what was going on. Emeralds for rabbit stew, however, I actually think that might be worth it. That might actually be useful. That's not got my money in it. Rabbit stew might actually be a useful purchase. If you've recycled your job, I will hurt you. Nope. Excellent. Thank you. I would have preferred chicken for rabbit stew, but... Stop dancing. I need some more temporary blocks to seal him in. Right. I should have probably cycled that a couple more times until it was chicken and rabbit stew, shouldn't I? Have I just made a mistake and turned you into somebody completely useless? Thank you for agreeing. Time for an accident. Actually, no, not really. Ideally, we're gonna... Ahem. See, I thought you'd end up in there. Oh, I have to turn him into an accident now. I've just realised I never actually put any of the derp. There's none of the storage mechanic in place. And nowhere to put a carpet under him. Exactly. Well, that was entirely derp-worthy. Right. Okay. Rabbit stew's not bad. Can't believe I derped that hard. Nope. 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 Where did I put my carpet? There it is. 3 bowls. I mean, the 3 bowls are useful for burning? Can't think of much else that they're useful for. You saw nothing. There was a minor accident. I'm just going to hide the evidence. Suspicious mushroom stew. No, I think that was suspicious villager stew. Quite what happened to the villager named Stew, I'm not sure. But, right, our problem is going to be getting him into here safely now. Once we actually do have a villager who's useful. Nope, that doesn't work. I know what I'm doing. Despite all of the recorded evidence to the contrary, I know what I'm doing. Okay. What are the odds that I can... Nope. Okay, I can't. Can do that, though. That'll work. That'll work. Right. So, first things second, second things fourth, ninth things 11th, and I know exactly what I'm trying to do. How dare you be logical, Raven? How dare you be logical? I'd have picked up on that, I hope. I forgot I put a spare spoker there. Spoker? Have a good luck, Hunter. Look, would you mind not being so useful? Thank you. Right. Oh, he's not going to be anywhere near that one. But you're right. He might be. That might have been part of the problem. As if there are not many, many, many other things that could be problems around here. Right. You know, it's just as well we had this spare village... Sheep. Hey, Blast. Sheep, 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 sheep. Go away. I'm trying to coordinate villagers. It's hard enough without a sheep in the way. Nope. May have an issue with water. Hello, sir. No, 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 no. Do I name you Babe? Because I'm fairly sure that I'm trying to train a pig. Also, when did pigs start sitting down in minecarts? Delivered himself to be lunch. He's delivered himself to be something. I'm not quite sure what. Right, you get into the corner. I know it's fresh animations, I just thought it was hilarious. Right. Really, dude? Come on! Would you mind just getting into the minecart? Suddenly, pig! I was not expecting to have an airdropped pig there. Where did that come from? Are you desperate to become lunch? Go away! It's roof pig. It's something pig. Go away! There's way too many animals airdropping themselves into this conversation. Someone checked West Hill recently to make sure that they're not losing a pig. Right. Come on. You can do it. Get in the cut. Apparently you can't do it. Suddenly I know exactly why there are why the normal thing is to... His dodge checks are amazing. It's just... Disco pig. No. I think I'm being pushed around by pig here. Nope. Sheep. Really? Excuse me, sir. Would you mind failing your dodge check? Why are there so many animals around? Right. Excuse me, sir. I need you. There. Dodge that. Hey, True Purple. I'm not even holding things for... Why? Do you just want to be turned into mutton? I was not expecting to have to... Mint. Exactly, Raven. Mint sauce. Mint sauce. That worked. Go on. Get in. Nope. I give up. I really just... No. You can't see the amount of facepalm right now. I'm sure you can understand it, though. But just right. Go. Success! Finally! Finally! Success! You're dying here. I'm dying here. But for different reasons. I have not had to dodge creepers in ages. The last creeper I had to dodge attempted to murder me by blowing up in my face. That's all. Right, if I do that, I can later come back to this. Success from scope creepers. Oh dear, yes. Pork and rabbit stew. You're so close. Have a good meeting, Raven. I may still be trying to teach this villager new tricks by the time you get back. Right. Job block. Job block. Job block. Come on. Take it. Take it. There's not a single brain cell in there. Not one. Not even a single brain cell in there. You haven't got one single solitary brain cell, have you? Why do I spend so much time? Yes? Go on. Nearly. Try again. Look. Hint. Ah. Pork chop and rabbit. No. Not the right hint. Try again. I've also just worked out that I just messed that up now. Come on. You. You have all the brain. I know the music's lovely, but would you mind getting a job and not dancing? I can't do it any longer. You're going to drive me insane, and I will murder you. Nope. Doesn't give him monkeys. Hallelujah! Chicken rabbit stew. You actually gave me what I wanted. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Time to lock you in a wall forever. I'm not sure that the phrasing of that's good either. Right, let's put your job block back. Right. Now I need to sort out this completely scuffed set of track. It's one of those. How do I just... Come on. Here. Here. Yeah. No. Nah. Not quite what I was intending to do, but it'll do. If I take this one away, I can make this longer and move you up in this direction first. Go on. day. Okay, right. Now we push you uphill. Go on. Input. Okay, now we've done that. We can take this out. Drop you down to here. Put in some temporary blocks so that you can't go anywhere. I have no idea what you're talking about, Landstrad. Congratulations. You have now been... Oh. I've goofed. I've goofed again. I have goofed. I haven't got anything over your head, and I can't put in anything over your head, can I? I can't even put in a trapdoor now. Do I need to get you out of that wall again? How are we going to do this? You've got that expression of, you're just going to make my life difficult. Ah, I wonder. Can I do it with a, with a piston? What are the odds that by the time I finish all of this, he's walked forwards? That's shears. Okay, he hasn't walked forwards. That's good. Hey, Elcon. Welcome to 1001 Struggles by Scots. Success. He is now permanently entombed. We thank you for your... Yes. Yes. Aren't you a good permanently trapped butcher? It's been 84 years and the villagers have driven me out of Sony. Okay, that was significantly harder than it should have been. Partially because I made it harder for myself, and partially because villagers. I'm not entirely convinced that that was a... why do I even have... Why do I have deep slate in my inventory? Where did that come from? Excuse me, sir. Why do I have deep slate in my inventory? No clue. I can't remember where I took the deep slate from. Oh well. That's slightly disturbing. Anyone remember where I took the deep slate from? Oh, I do know where I took the torch from, though. Should put that back. Last thing we want is for this area to have a zombie turn up and get to munch on your brain cell. Yeah. Is there even one in there, dude? Not convinced. Okay. Mental note. I am mental. That took way longer than it should have done. That took way longer than it should have done. Skunk tank. Oh, no, scun tank. Not a skunk tank. Oh, well. It sounds like it should be. Oh, yep. Now we can name him. Come on, Winston. We've got your name tag. Let's get you a name. Hello, Winston. There you are. Winston has been walled in and is now poison-type skunk. Yeah. Right. For the moment, until we get this area thoroughly safe, you're staying there. I can still talk to you. I can still buy from you. You just don't have the nicest of views for a while. Actually, does that being a transparent block make that easier for... Actually, if I do, let's do that. Just in case. I'm fairly sure that nothing can get through here because that's a half block. The only problem might be... Actually, you know what? Let's make sure that this is perfectly safe for the moment. And we can still actually trade with Winston. There we are. Yay! Good catch, Blast. Okay. Where was I before I got thoroughly confused and very heavily broken? Sir, what are you doing halfway up this hill? You're going to start disturbing me at this point. Rumours that I'm already disturbed are probably inaccurate. Yum, rabbit stew. What? I'm not convinced that I want to actually figure that one out. I know you. I know it's probably a... Yeah, I had a feeling it might be. There we are. Let's start using the smoker as storage for things. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Right. While we're here, should we just actually decorate all of this lot, or would that be too obvious? Nope, that's the wrong end. That's the wrong thing. Right. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any of the... Yes. The meat wood. Quite why they've made a wood that's basically meat, I'm not sure, but we'll take it anyway. Actually, let's take 2 of them. Right, so if we do one of those here, and one of them here, then we can hang up a block of meat. I'm not sure that works. Hey, boy cars. Let's turn it on its side. Here. I'm going to need something to support this end, but that, yeah, that looks like a piece of meat held up in midair on a spit. Let's get ourselves something to support it. Nope. I wonder. A couple of lightning rods or a fence should do. Yeah, I was thinking of going for a pair of for a trapdoor and a stair, just to make it look a little bit more solid. But or even, ooh, actually, I wonder. This is just a test. How did you... None of that looks good. Lightning rod and a fence post it is then. While we're at it, I'm going to need a little bit of sleep. The problem is, being as how I've used chains, chains don't go into the next block along. Which is why I was thinking of using trapdoors. Because trapdoors would be against the right end. I'd like to sleep now, thank you. Oh, actually, I can get away with... should I take one of you... one of you. I reckon we can do it this way. You. Almost right. Star XL, thank you for joining us. That's better. Kind of almost looks right. A really funny sont. Both not sure what you mean and at the moment not entirely sure. Also, I think I need a third chain. Song. Kind of feel like I should move all of that one block to the left. Still not liking it. I'm overthinking this, which is usually a bad sign. Right, one thing I do want to do is grab one of these. Let's put that back. Yeah, this is the problem. A trapdoor does feel too thin. Fence gates won't join. Crimson fences won't join. Walls won't join. Block with a stair on top. It might have to. I wonder if I can get away with scaffolding with a stair on block. Stair on block? Stair on top, even. Thank you for the look. Blast. If I do that, and then we remember that I want to do that. I might change this for a different colour stair. I think our problem is that that's the wrong colour stair. Donkey. Right idea, wrong stair. That sounds very much like 2 solid blocks with a split lever on the other side. Two solid blocks with a tripwire. Ooh. Yeah. I think I know exactly what to take. Got it. Got it. Tripwire. Hello, donkey. Dropper. Tripwire hook. Now you got a rotator, and now you've got a. I'm gonna have to swap that for a dispenser. It needs to be circular. I need a dispenser. It's so close. It's not a It's not a disruptor. Right idea, wrong block. I always get the recipe for a dispenser mixed up. Okay, I was close. It's cobble. Oh, and it has to be proper cobble because Minecraft. 1, 2, 3. Nope, other one. Conveniently, I have 3 string. Remind me to set up some sort of automatic string farm. Bow farm. At some point in the future. You. Dang it, not quite a perfect lineup, but it'll do. I like it. Ship it. The only thing I'm not sure about is the chain, and I think I know what to swap the chain for. Rods, lightning rods, exactly. Don't think I've got any, so let's take a block of copper. Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. There. Lightning rods. Let's put one of these back. Which way round do I need to place these to get them to exactly that way round? Hallelujah! For a tiny piece of detail, that took far too long. It almost took as long as it did to get that villager ready. And the nice thing is that gives us a light source, which is exactly enough not to need any form of lighting around here. Yes. Sold. We have a light source. We've got light around here. We've got our... probably need to do something with this room now that we've actually got started on this. Let's path it out. We have a butchery. And we didn't have to kill anyone. Please ignore the person we had to kill. Right. I had... Have I got anything left to go back into there? No. Right, let's put that away. Why are there so many animals around? Look, donkey, will you get out of the way? Why are there so many animals around today? It's distinctly disturbing. I'm being harassed by animals. Your own animals. Dirty, dirty animals. Okay, so we've got coarse dirt, gravel, and packed mud. Excellent. That'll get us our path. Oh, and I need some half slabs. I'll deal with the half slabs in a minute. I feel like I should put some other blocks in here to indicate that the stream has frozen, to indicate the death path. It appears to be that sort of day, doesn't it? At least I'm picking up on it fairly quickly. This is what years of practice has done to me. Oh, I know what the other block I use is. Do I really want to spend a large amount of mushroom? Still wrong. Mojang, packed mud, half slabs. Pretty please. If Mojang's listening to this, why? Why are you listening to me? I'm not even listening to me. Right, let's do something useful with the cam account for a minute. There we are. Okay. Half slabs of some form. Spruce? Spruce feels like it might be the right one. Moss slabs. Yep. Yep. Moss slabs would be lovely as well. Have I got any half slabs of... No, but I've got a couple of those. You will do perfectly. I would bop, but I think it would be unfair. Right. I heard that chicken. Egg. Oh, hold on. This is the entrance to the field. I should really probably do something with this section a bit better. Right, let's do one of those, bit of this. Edges should probably be more of the coarse. I'd love wall slabs. Yeah, wall slabs are just... I mean, market stalls I've done by combining carpets and string to support them, or by using trapdoors underneath. So oak trapdoors underneath carpets looks great as well. But I know what you mean. I really wish I could have something thinner. That was also fairly solid. I really need a load-bearing wool slab. Which just sounds slightly wrong and very silly. How does that look? Ooh, that looks pretty good. I like that. I need more half slabs. Oh, and I need to do this section of path into here. Forgot that. You, gravel. Like so. There we are. Yes. Carpets. Ones at your base and mixed wool. Yeah, that works. What I was thinking for carpets is... I don't have any. These will do as an alternative for the moment. And do I have any... Ah, that's what I never brought back with me. I don't suppose I've got any moss carpet in one of these. No, of course not. That would be too easy. I had carpet here somewhere. I have wool here somewhere. I'm attempting to craft in my inventory. That doesn't work. So what I was thinking, what I've done occasionally is that. So you've actually got the carpet over the top of something like that as a trapdoor. So you've got the colour and the solid holding it up. And it's like just over a quarter of a block, which feels nicer. Combine that with some bright colours and it looks really quite nice. And looks like you've got something like a trellis supporting it. I find that nicer than string. That ain't gonna go in there. What the heck? There it is. Okay. Let's grab some of you. Let's grab some of you. Got one of those. Let's get two of those. Turn them into half slabs. Turn them into half slabs. Doesn't have to be half slabs. Okay, bye. Bring those. Welcome home, Hunter. In the intervening time, I have lost my marbles attempting to move villagers, lost my marbles attempting to teach villagers to get a job, lost my marbles... just in general. I think the villagers were picking on me. Can never lose what I never had. The eclipse is underway! Has the universe ended yet? Are we, has the apocalypse begun? Don't go into the light. Don't go into the light. Tried it once, wasn't worth it. I refuse to comment on that one, Hunter. too obvious. Oop. Bit deep. No. Thank you. Got NASA. Apocalypse is halfway in Mexico. Typically, just as that happens, we get to rain. Right. Do I have for myself? Oh. Apparently, I'm not even signed into YouTube here. Ooh, yeah. Lovely crescent sun. I've just pulled up the NASA Spaceflight YouTube channel, who are doing a live view of it. Got more sun on YouTube than I have in Minecraft. Yeah, there's quite a few people who are traveling all over the Americas for this. I think a couple of groups are... I know that NASA themselves are running eclipse chasing planes with the intent of being able to get far longer in the eclipse than they would just with a static observation post. I think have NASA have got 2 chase planes, if I remember rightly. I think I remember watching or reading something about it. Annoyingly, last time there was a partial or full eclipse in the UK, I tried watching it and had absolutely zero smegging chance because it was raining. Speaking of rain, let's get rid of it. Okay. Raise your hand if you've scuba dived. What the heck were you scuba diving during an eclipse for, Hunter? Okay, how does this look? Swap counts. I quite like that. That feels like a good path leading in. I think I need to put something along this edge. I also need to work out what I'm going to do with that. Partial was 2000s, Murky Light Jones, yeah. Booked slot, parents booked it, booked that slot because nobody else wanted it because of an eclipse. Yeah! Can't think why. Oh yeah, I was gonna find some foliage. I don't know if it's axle foliage or what, but that was terrible. That was abysmal even for me. Right. I have a project that I have been meaning to return to for a while, Hunter. I have a partially... Well, I have a... So, one thing that I started last year. I found the designs for a self-seeking astrophotography camera. It's got a pair of servos in it, and some servo controllers, and a Raspberry Pi for controlling it, and Raspberry Pi HD camera in it, and it uses a 300mm DSLR lens plus an adapter, which, due to the adapter, the lens, and so forth, works out at something like 1600mm lens in something that, by the time you've assembled it, is about 25 centimeters long. 25 mil? Good luck with that one. The only problem is, I have never gotten around to programming it. I've got it fully assembled, all wired up, everything's connected. I just have never programmed it. And I really should. I should also probably change the camera count away. Where's the button from the mods that says, "Oi, you've left it on the camera count, dude"? Oh. There we go. That's probably enough. Hey, if you want to help me program the dang thing, Hunter, I really could have done with at least one more of those. Interestingly, it's actually supposed to be possible just to use a straight off-the-shelf set of code. So really, it's mostly installing an operating system and tuning it. And I just haven't done it. This is the problem with me and projects sometimes. I will occasionally start one and then just put it to one side for anywhere between 18 months and 3 years. Okay, that's feeling good. I like that. Too many projects, not enough hands. Yeah, that's not far off of it, I suspect. I think it's more too many projects, not enough time that I'm not working. I mean, I took a week off recently, and I got through three projects, maybe 4, by way of catch-up. Didn't quite get far enough on the Ferrari F1 truck, but that made enough progress to actually be useful. mean, one thing I did manage to get done that I was very happy with as a result of that week off was finishing building a new split keyboard. And no, actually, I don't think that was a good idea. And I've just been printing off a new case for it today because I decided I wanted a better one. Because of course I did. Yep. This area. This area feels incomplete. I mean, everything leading up to it now looks good. It's just this corner. I'm tempted to say it needs a tree. What do we think? Tree in this corner? Oh, you're telling me. I like having the ability to find uses for it. I think a tree. Let's go with another one of these sorts of trees in this corner. Let's see. I need some more fences. Just while I have plenty of sticks. Got a load of stick for that. Where's my supply of... Somewhere in one of these I have a supply of mangrove root. Ah, there it is. Ooh, depending on the region, you're getting into probably half totality by now. Mazatlán. Mexico's 11 minutes away. I should have just stuck with Mexico as a statement there, because I don't think I would ever be able to pronounce that correctly. Oh, old school pinhole viewers are their fun way to teach it. I remember a lot of teachers used to teach that one. Can't remember who it was. It might have been you, Elkhorn. Somebody was muttering about how the schools in their area, because they were near the totality, were closing because of traffic concerns. And that's a thunderstorm, I think. It's a bit too dark for it just to be normal. Although it might just be the sun setting. Whatever it is, I'm able to sleep through it. Train of thought. Oh yes, schools closing rather than using this as a science lesson. Other schools, I seem to remember, some were actually deliberately planning every class to have science if they were on the route of the eclipse. So it very much seemed to depend entirely on the school. A pinhole viewer, from memory, is where you basically use you can use basically a sheet of card with a pinhole in it as a way of projecting a view of the sun onto another piece of card. Effectively, it's a very cheap way of creating a solar projector. That looks good there. I like that. I think it needed it. I think I need a bit more... Oh good, my ability to remember optics works. They're a fun and incredibly cheap way of being able to view the sun, particularly during an eclipse. You're early. RNGesus, you're early. Nope. Off by an hour. Apparently RNGesus is now suffering from off by 1 errors. Stick with welding goggles. Welding goggles are a very, very good way of doing it. Okay, Hunter, have a good look. Okay, I'm gonna eat this last rabbit stew. Okay, I like the way this looks now. This feels like it is much nicer as a... I still don't like this, though. This is the one bit I'm not happy with. So let's work this out. I need to do something about this and this. These joints look wrong. They need to be more solid. And I can't do barrels because barrels are everywhere else. I wonder if composters will work. I love the way that it's just this interface between two blocks that's driving me nuts now. Right, if I take you out and replace you with a composter. That might actually be it. The alternative would be to turn this on its... Oh. Duh. Wonder if that would work. Turn that on its side. Yeah, turning it on its side works. I can then put a button on the end or something. Derp. Obvious solution. It doesn't introduce too much texture whilst being perfect. Probably need to do the same on this one. And what I need to do is add one on the side here, I suspect. So let's get a couple more of those and some buttons. This one? This one. Let's empty my inventory of some of the random crap that's in here. Don't need those. Ruled those out almost immediately. Certain areas of the US are now 26 minutes away from totality. Dallas is 37 minutes away from totality. That should be interesting. Do I go with stone buttons or... I'm tempted to go with dark oak. Yeah, let's try dark oak buttons. I think they might actually look good. You, sir, are roaming around an awful lot. I did pick those up, didn't I? Yes. Right. I feel like I should probably turn that one as well. Too wide. I should just... This is the problem. It's almost right. It's just not quite. I think the end is just going to have to look slightly off. That one I can't get to. Oh, I've done this one, so that's fine. I was about to say, I need to take down that scaffolding, but it's not, because that's the bit that's holding up the meat. Oh, that's... Yes! That's the other bit. I know the other thing I need to do. I need trapdoors of the oak variety running along the top of that. That's what it is. Okay, done with that. Have I got any oak? I know I saw oak 30 seconds ago. There it is. That should give me enough, I hope. Question mark? 24. 24 will be enough, yes. So what we do is... along here. Except for that one, which we put this back. That's nice. I like that. Hey, good catch out. Come on. That's what it needed. Just that little bit extra. Let's get mobbed by cows. Come here, cows. Ah. They're amorous. Catching the bat. Oh dear. There. Ooh. And there's totality in Mexico. Nigh on. That's got to be like seconds away. There we are. Looks like Mexico's got totality. So for those following other channels, go and look. I am not precious about the fact that this is worth viewing. Yes, that's a good addition. 2 more. Goodbye, world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I think I'd need 9 or 10 more dark oak. This is not CCI. You do not have the ability to drop a dozen creepers on me. So, no boom today. I'm also not Ivanova. heck do I get up there? It's one of those, how the heck do I get up there moments. Some days it would be so much easier to do this if I were in creative. Yeah, right. If I were doing this in creative, we would the scope creep would be even more epic, because I wouldn't be limited by having to get resources all the time. You sure that it's not just that the NASA camera, it might be based in New York at the moment? Oh, too high. Off by one. That's good. I should probably do something to seal up this area, so that we don't have things able to sneak in. So let's see. I think, yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't suppose I've got 6 fence posts somewhere. I do. I've got 8. Besides, is the NASA camera one of the ones that's in the back of a jet right now? Because if it is, then all I have to say is, yeah, that was the comment I was expecting. If it's in the back of a plane, following the totality, good luck to them trying to keep that stable. You can do so much with camera mounts nowadays, but yeah, I think we have a fully decorated butchery. So let's grab a few. Let's grab a few barrels and chests, and fill that area downstairs. I'd like to put something on top of that. There. That's better. That gives a use for that room. And let's close up the wall. And one of the doors. Oh. I need to light it up. What do we light it up with? Lantern. Lantern seems the most sensible. What do we got? Lanterns. Just grab a lantern and hang it from the ceiling. I mean, we've got the posts. Hey, Chris. There we are. That feels like a nice, good storeroom. It's got a little wheelbarrow / bucket barrow. Cauldron barrel? Something. It's got a barrow. I almost need a sign saying butchery here, but that would require a large amount of map art, and I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that to myself at all. This world is not going to have me going down the path of map art. We do not have that hanging sign with a stake. Hey, mini packs. If I went with the half slab, with the trapdoor versions of signs, I could do it. I don't think you can put an item frame onto one of the nice chain-based ones. Oh, or we could just go with a hanging sign that says Botchery. And just hang it here. Duh. I am streaming through the End of Times packs, yes. Okay, now I'm convinced that there is an escape path for cows. And I don't know where it is. Because I am fairly sure we did not have any cows outside this field. So how are they getting out? Go where in person? Sorry. I was about to swap away from Camacam. So somehow we now have a cow just up this hill. So I'm trying to work out where the heck it got out. So that cow is now just heading off into the distance and playing footsie with the yeah, whatever. Can jump on the same leaves I did. What? It can jump a full block over this way? I didn't think cows could jump. Can it go between the fence and the wall? I don't think anything can go between the fence and the wall. Oh. No, I can't get through there. Don't think it can go... Cows are slightly wider than a block. Oh, I didn't know about that bit, Frauke. Why are you fatties? It shouldn't be able to jump up here, so it can't get onto that. You shouldn't be able to... There. I'm just going to take away those 3. Need to do something there. Based on that logic, I need to think about... Actually, if I put leaves there. That's not the same leaves. That is not a valid option. Bridge a block if they turn slightly off axis. I did not know that one before. That means that there's probably a few spots where they could... See, there's another cow over there in the distance. Things I learn. Today I've learned that cows are wide. I probably need to go and sleep. I will continue to be rude to cows. They deserve it. As far as I'm concerned, cows deserve to be have you be rude to them. Right, where did that escapee go? Come back here, you. You are lunch. Not quite use of the velocity, but that cow just escaped. I see it as an escaping panda problem. Are you pandering to the issue there? Right. Okay. There are mobs in Minecraft that are really, really dumb. Yes, but enough about villagers. I need another fence. I'll take it. Because I need to fill in that section that I left. After my 40 minutes of fighting with villagers earlier, I'm fairly sure villagers are definitely really dumb. Okay, so you can't get up here. You shouldn't be able to get across there anymore. That might be too close. Move. Tangela. Name. Did I turn off the cow teleportation game rule? I'll have to check that. Do cow teleport? False. Apparently I've got the wrong argument for that one. Which... Oops. Sorry, I felt it amusing. Ah, it's the move. Nope, still doesn't like it. I think I've got that one disabled. Okay. In all seriousness, I think I need to sort out lighting along this path, and then we will probably be alright for this section of build now. No, I know where those go. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna bop to the music. Which reminds me, I've seen the keyframes for a new, for a couple of new emotes. They're gonna be fun. Let's see. materials in here. My IKEA bag is starting to look a bit empty. Do I have glow lichen? Yes. Not much, but I have shears and I have bone meal and I know what to do with them. Right, let's start putting in a little bit of light. Not much, just enough to make sure that we're not going to end up with suicide shrubbery. I don't think I'm going to worry about whether or not to put any light in with the cows. They can fend for themselves. We'll probably decide later that that was a bad idea, and conspiracy theories are going strong today. Of course they are. If anything can spawn on a block with a trapdoor on it, I will be very surprised. Okay, you are not actually a trapdoor to block. Right, that's the whole path lit up. Excellent, excellent. The eclipse is not local, not globe wide. If it was you see, I was about to say, if it was globe wide, then that would really be a good way of proving that we are actually a flat Earth. But well, it's not, and therefore we aren't. Don't worry, the squirrel's pulling the chariot that is currently hauling the large object in front of the fake sun will carry on moving it soon. The apocalypse won't last forever. And any of that statement made sense to you, you really, really need to stop thinking about conspiracy theories. Honestly, Pax, I am not too surprised by that. Eclipse. Oi! Who redeemed Dad joke with Elkhorn? I didn't redeem. I did not redeem Dad joke from Elkhorn. Actually, while we're here, let's harvest some wheat. Those are all carrots. There we are. These are temporary. I had to take out 2 of the village fields because they were kind of in the way of planning. They were underneath that building. Ooh, this one. They were underneath this building, so I removed them. Similarly, I have committed random acts of pure evil, and I have left this tree hanging in the air. It's hanging in the air. It's hanging in the Minecraft sky. It's cursed as all can be. It's a tree without... can't figure out how to finish that one. For which bit packs? Brutalizing that song or leaving a tree floating in the air? Or both? Both.gif. Yep, both.gif. In April, it must be Christmas. I would apologise, but I have absolutely no intention of apologising. Right. Other than decorating the exterior of this building... Hey, Cosmic. Actually, what I would like to do is I'm going to move my horse hole. I think this corner of this house would be perfect for a horse hole. I'm sure Cosmic's been sneakily lurking for the entirety of stream. So the roof and thought, is this sea pickle block? I don't think I have a... what the heck is a sea pickle block? I've never even encountered the concept of a sea pickle block. Oh, it's bamboo. These are bamboo blocks. This is a bamboo, moss, and all sorts of other living things roof. Wrong one. That one. Yeah, I can understand that. Which reminds me, how are we doing on bamboo? We appear to have a little bit of bamboo ready for harvesting. Oh, me old bamboo, better go and harvest me old bamboo. Otherwise I will never have enough to cope with all the buildings. There are more buildings with bamboo and moss roofs to come. How dare you insult me that way, Hunter? Whoops. And now I'm frozen. I really should work out how to build a flying machine bamboo farm. Preferably one of the ones that uses the redstone down the side for controlling it, rather than having the redstone on the flying machine. It's just not high on my list of things to do for another couple of weeks. Good free webcam splitting app. You mean using a webcam in more than one application? I don't think I've ever attempted to do that. I have never even pondered how to do that. The problem is so many applications, once they take the camera, basically just go, yeah, this is mine, thank you. And have total control over it. But the only way I can... Still need to send... Oh. Yeah. I'm not sure. I can't think of a way of doing that. All of the ways that I can think of splitting a camera would be things like turning it into an RTMP feed and then having two recipients of it. Is it RTMP? The video transfer local network protocol. It sounds a bit like it's basically RTMP with a local to a local host. I'm not sure I have ever encountered one that does that, so I do not know of one, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, I need to eat some of our escaped cows. It's the advantage of all those escaped cows. Extra food. Actually, this area here. This might be good for a bovine noise generator. Do I really want to put in a bovine noise generator? That's a good question. Probably not. They take a lot of annoyance, or create a lot of annoyance. But then again, we've got this guy roaming around as well. Right. Which one of these was my bamboo chest? That one. I might almost have enough bamboo to cope with my with some of my future plans. Right. I was going to... Oh, very old bamboo. It's from around the time of Elkhorn. Well, that's me stuck in a hole. Let me out! I missed the jump. Not that one. That one. Let's see. I really need more moss. I'm starting to run low. Blimey, that one grew fast. That one grew so fast that it already had berries on it. Ah. So close to not having the right number. Actually, I'm going to take the rest of that and use that to make it look like this isn't quite just a flat. blob. And if I take another piece of moss, and didn't I have some... Where did I put... Did I use all of my bone meal? Or did I put it somewhere? Why can I never find bone meal? There it is. I'm not sure that was actually all of the bone meal, but it'll do. Boing. Boing. Don't worry, Atlas, I'm just putting in a new horse hole. Still sounds wrong. There we are. If I do that... See, that doesn't look too bad. And I reckon if I jump on Atlas and ride Atlas over to here and maybe take out that and move it a bit to here, for example, and the same for that one, that should give Atlas a nice little horse hole in the corner. I can fill in with a bit more foliage. This one? No, this one. This one. I do that. Yeah, that's what I thought, Atlas. I knew you'd try and escape by climbing up something. I know my horses. I know they'll try and escape. No, that one. One of these has... There it is. I need more dead bush. I do not have enough dead bush. You see, that looks like a nice little area for Atlas to roam around in and not walk out of. Are you happy there, Atlas? Of course you're a happy horse. Who's a happy horse? He's not got the weight of the world on his shoulders anymore. Oh, fiddlesticks. Aren't you a happy horse? Tempted to get some more of the... Where are they? Nope. Nope. I thought I had some flowering azalea leaves left over. Apparently not. Actually. Hey, Atlas. Shall we give you some armor? Don't you look better in that? There you are. Who's an armored boy? See what happens if I find random stuff in chests for you? I'm talking to my horse. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've been talking to today. Skyrim horse, exactly. No, it's this one. is it? There it is. Gravel. I mean, I spent part of this stream swearing at villagers. But that happens almost all the time. Everybody does that. That's just normal. That's called working with villagers. There we are. I think that looks a lot better. I'd like to add a bit of coarse dirt in as well. Underneath you. Fortunately, you can plant azaleas on those. And another piece here. That's better. See, that looks so much nicer now. I think... That does it. And a bit here. No, there. What I might do is actually join it in so that it looks like it leads over to the path. Well, that didn't help. And let's put some of this in. Gravel in a couple of places. There. Like so. I feel like I need something here. Oh. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to get rid of the Eclipse cam. Because that prevented me seeing that. Right, I want... let's go with a little lamppost. Nope. Oh, this is mangrove. I don't want to use mangrove in this area. And I've only got one crimson fence. Typical. That's got sticks in it. Turn those into crimson fence. Let's put the sticks in here. No, I'm not going with you. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm innocent. On this go. 1, 2, 3. 3? Yeah, 3. There. That. Actually, I think I prefer to have it go this way. Actually, I quite like the idea of having it. Not yet, Pax. Not yet. But believe me, I'm seriously pondering it. I'd need to install one of the bots. I have everything else rigged. It would accept an input from a bot. I just don't have a bot set up that would read it. Oh, it's one of those days. because the unfreezing, I've got it all set up with an API call for triggering an unfreeze. I just need to set one up. And I haven't. I was just not impressed by the way that it keeps doing it. I thought we'd actually gotten better than this. Don't mind me, I'm fertling with trees. Just to give a little bit more I really wish I could PAX, but I'm not sure that there is a way of detecting that it's frozen, because all that it's freezing is the USB input reading somehow, and if I could work out what was causing that, I would resolve it by fixing the danged input. Because that would be much nicer. Right, let's take out the old horse hole. I'm sure if I were to use a hoe on this, I would probably get way more berries out, but I don't think I need to. Fairly sure I have a decent supply of berries. There we are. Okay, so now we've moved our horse hole. So I'll say that looks like there's a cow escaping again. But it's not, it's just next to a tree. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I kind of feel like a nice sort of... I'm trying to decide what to do with this area. It almost feels like it would be a nice sort of... terraced field, maybe. I could have it going... Yeah, I could turn this into a terraced field quite nicely. And since we've got the cow farm downhill, it would almost be sensible to have a wheat field, just a small one, to provide enough an extra supply of food for the cows. Does that seem logical? Or am I being a little bit surreal here? So if we had, let's see. I'll put in some, actually let's put in some old stone walling as well. No, not that side, this one. You... Do, do, do. Do that, then I can put in some here, a bit there, and a couple here. I feel like I should start turning this at this point, so probably a couple there. Let's move a couple of these flowers back out to this side a bit. What I might do is stick in an apiary, a bee house. I always get the word wrong. Apiary. Thank you, Cal. At least that time I knew that I was getting the word wrong and didn't get a dictionary to the face for it. Put those in there. Let's do a couple of pieces of moss. Have I got the pieces to make a apiary, even if I don't actually have the bees to go into it? I've got wax here somewhere. Yes, there we are. And if I find some... You'll do... No, spruce I've not got enough as a renewable source locally. You'll do. Oak, however, I definitely can renew locally. That. Thank you for being kind. If I do that and that, that explains all the flowers around it. And now we can half slabs. Not those half slabs. These half slabs. Little bits of cobble and stone. So the eclipse equals rupture. Had to go to, now it doesn't happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This one. Wow. I stuffed that up twice. Never underestimate the mental gymnastics that somebody will go through. Fortunately, I have a convenient water supply right here. Wow. Gonna have to be quick with this, because I've just noticed the time. Who moved the clocks forward so fast? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I put one underneath here, that should be good. Do that. 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to be able to get to these 3. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's make. You're absolutely right there, Fulmers. Also, hey. The eclipse has moved on from your area then, Elkhorn? I am going to make this area. I'm just not going to set it up to harvest. It will survive. Nope. This one had a load of seeds in it. Come on. You only had about a minute of totality. That's still quite a bit. And there's my alarm to warn me that it's 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm out of seeds. Let's see if I know I have some. 2090 for the next eclipse in the UK. Ouch. I forgot it was that far away. One of these has seeds in it. Not many. Does that one have any? Nope. That one's got all of my spare berries. And these fields haven't regrown very well. Cool. Let's get last few. What do you know? How about that? I've gotten off by 1 error. I have a single spare set of seeds. Where shall we put it? Here. Right, let's put in a little bit more foliage around the edge. Just a little. I'd like to put some on the other side. That feels better. Oh yes, I like that. Right, time to get my main account to somewhere safe, notably a hole in a dirt enclosure. And as the sun sets, let us have a quick look at... Actually, let's get rid of me altogether. Oh, wow. That is an epic shot. Thank you for joining us, True. Let's swap over to the early morning shot. Oh, that is... Now that we've done pretty much the entirety of that area, I like it. It really does look good. And I think once all of the wheat has grown, that's going to look really, really fantastic. And, you know, removing things like the emeralds and the shulker monster will probably help quite a bit as well. Let's have a quick look at our butchery. Because that got added today. Oh, I never unleashed our... I never unleashed Winston. Now that we've got all the lighting in. Quick. Free Winston. There we are. Free Winston. I feel like I need to do something in the middle of that. That it's not quite finished, but I'm not quite sure what to put in. Maybe a workbench or something. A dissecting table. Something like that for okay. Something like that. I think I will have a think about that one and figure out what is necessary. Stonecutter slicer. Now that, a dinner-boned cow held in place. Oh, I wonder if I can do that. That might be exactly the right thing, Pax. I'll have a think about that. I have an idea on how I can do that as well. Yes. Dang it. I want to do that. And... oh. Dang it. I know how to do that. I know how to do that as well. I can't do it today. Remind me tomorrow at the beginning of stream. Dinner-boned cow. I might... it's either that or I'll do that overnight. I'm not sure which. Either way... I can't. I have to stop. Right. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. Someone else. Never make it to the start. I'm sure somebody will remind me, Pax. Thank you to everyone for joining me today. It has been absolutely fantastic. We've made some great progress on little details. So the botchery is now looking a lot better than it was. We've got Winston into place. We've managed to sort out the escaping cows and all sorts of other things, putting us in good stead to move on to another building tomorrow. Once we've sorted the cow murder. Either way, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. Oh dear. Stuck in meetings is never great, Raven. Thank you for the lurk, though. I will see everyone again soon. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.